Okay, I stepped in the house just for a minute to fill my coffee cup, and somebody brought food to the nest. This is Sunday, June the 23rd. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely gorgeous day. Looks like it's just going to be an awesome day to relax. Got my chores done yesterday, but I'm kind of hoping that's Dakotah because I'm a little worried. For the first time ever, I did not see him all day yesterday, and I cut grass and was around the property here all day yesterday. I was off yesterday and today, and I didn't see him from morning till night, and that's very unusual. I don't know what to make of that. I'm hoping that it's just the adults are taking a little more independence, and maybe through that independence encouraging these young eaglets to, get closer to leaving the nest and starting to hunt for food themselves. Monday tomorrow, they'll be 11 weeks, so it's the 12-week mark that they begin flying, taking short flights. And I'm sure it's not an exact science. It could be any day now or a few days beyond that point, but, we're about a week away. So I've noticed a little change in behavior on the adults' side of things, so I don't think it's coincidence. I think they're gone longer, and the eaglets get hungry and start looking for food, and probably nothing motivate you more than you get good and hungry or thirsty and need to get out and about to get some food. Now let's see, who is that? First glance, I hate to say, but that kind of looks like Dakotah. I sure hope it is. He won't stay long if that's Dakotah. He usually just drops food off and takes off. If he perches there and I get a little better look, I can tell, but that kind of looks like Dakotah to me. Let's see if he takes off. You can hear the birds chirping behind me. I've got a maple tree I planted a few years ago, and I don't know, it's about probably 20 feet tall or so right now, but boy, have they gotten into that tree. Probably nesting some in there, but that's what you're hearing behind me. Well, that's looking like it's Katori now sitting up there. She hasn't moved, but I was hoping she'd turn around, but Dakotah's smaller, and I can usually tell from his profile that that's him. And generally he doesn't stick around much. He'll drop food off. He may perch for just a minute or so, and he's gone. But She appears to be staying. She hasn't moved much for me to get a better look at her, but I'm pretty sure now that's Katori. So the concern continues. It's just really odd not to see him, and I don't know what to make of it. I hope he's all right. You know, eagles can get hit by cars foraging for roadkill, although that would really surprise me in this case because they don't seem to go after anything but fish. There's a plentiful supply of fish here in the lake, and whereas some eagles would go for carrion or the meat of dead animals, I don't see that as a factor with these guys. They seem to have plenty of fresh fish, and that seems to be their meal of choice. So I don't know. They don't have any natural predators. I don't think he would just abandon the clutch, the two eaglets, and his lifelong mate, Katori. So I don't know. This has really got me stumped. I'm hoping that being around today, maybe I'll see him, but didn't see him all day yesterday. And of course, if he's not around for whatever reason, that just puts an extra burden on Katori to try to keep up. Now, fortunately, they're getting to the point where they will fly and start to hunt for themselves. And they have to kind of learn to do that. They won't just, once they fly, take off. They will still depend on her to supplement their lack of training as far as food. They're not going to be necessarily successful the first few tries at trying to get fish or food of any kind. So they'll still depend on Katori, and that'll put an extra burden on her to try to keep enough food in them so they can reach the point where they can hunt for prey themselves. So I don't know, we'll see.